5 years ago, I was not a trader. I was trying to trade, and when you asked me what do, I would say I worked in finance or whatever my title was, but I kept it very quiet and secretive that I was trying to be a trader. And in my mind, I thought of myself as I'm trying to be a trader. That's what I wanted to be, and I hoped that every day I sat down at the charts to try to trade. I hoped that today was the day it would just work. And it never did, because you see, when you're an apple tree, you're going to produce apples. If you're a pear tree, you're going to produce pears. And when you are trying to be a trader, you are going to produce results that a trying to be trader is going to produce, which is not very good results. What I'm trying to say here is that I didn't start getting the results I wanted until I started to think of myself as a trader, because I knew that at some point I had to change what I was doing. What I was doing wasn't working. I was getting the same result every single day. And then I stumbled across this concept of identity. So starting to talk to yourself in the mirror as if you're the trader, starting to, instead of calling yourself a struggling trader, or I'm trying to be a trader, or I'm anything that's not I'm a trader, you're just saying that to protect yourself because you're scared that you might fail and look silly because you called yourself a trader. Okay, well, it's worth the risk, take the risk that you might look silly, or if you don't want to look silly, then don't tell anyone. But to yourself, your inner talk should be, I am a trader, and call yourself a trader in your head. Think of yourself as a trader, and you will start to behave as a trader. At first, you'll have to kind of work hard at it, but the more you hold yourself accountable that you are a trader, then you will behave as a trader. You will start to behave as a trader. You will find it easier to behave as a trader. Whereas if you kind of keep in your head saying, I'm a struggling trader, or I'm trying to be a trader, there's no accountability to yourself, because you've got this out. Like, I don't ever have to succeed because I never said I would succeed, because I never said I was a trader. I said I was trying to be a trader. I know it's a little bit of a head case there to go around in circles like that, but just start talking to yourself like you're a trader, and hold yourself accountable to behaving like a trader, and you will start to see results. It worked for me.